So, sup? It's me again. It's Juan. Um, I have been um, in some kind of locking arc, right? And this is the video 18 of all, all of trading and mindset and everything. Uh, I have finished the trading cycle. I'm finishing the book of Mark Douglas. I already have my strategy. I already have the setups. I'm using order flow to make confirmations. And tonight I want to talk about feeling behind around others people. So first, uh, that's something I'm fight. I don't want to like. It's something that I fight, but think since I have got, I actually don't like. I'm trying to view in others' perspectives that sense. So I'm not fighting. I'm just letting God handle those things. So yeah, the thing is that um, around around last year, 2025 December, um, September, I have been searching about trading. I have been enjoying the process actually. Now I laugh because I didn't know even what's a fucking higher high, higher low in that time. I didn't knew about the risk management, the importance of having a risk management, a good mindset, good risk to when to trade, when to not train, ape setups, um, and I actually proud of me, proud of because everyone's quit at that time because it feels overwhelmed because you don't understand anything. Everyone's talk about value area high, value area low, point of control, BWAP, how to understand when the market is going down, when to enter, depending on one, the footprint, the delta, CVD, those terms. So something that helped me. I'm not profitable trader right now. I know I'm going to be. I'm not. I think like I have every I have the courage and the perseverance, and I mean it's easy, bro. Like it's easy. It's actually easy. I think that people these times they are not mentally good, and that's something I'm trying to maintain. I think I consider myself a good mental like in a good mental framework. So since trading is all mental, and I since I was a kid I had this advantage of no over analyzing things but understanding that some things you need to understand in some kind of perspective. I know that I'm going to fail. I don't care. I think that everybody fails. Kanye West said that he fails too much times. Everyone, Michael Phelps. The thing is that who is going to go again, right? Again and again. Of course, some if you see on your PNL or your win rate on your equity curve, that's the word on your equity curve that bro like you feel something wrong and you see because your data that you have recollect show you that you need to put like pay attention to something. So it's all about statistics. It's all about that God, it's like putting you on like, bro, it's like all changed. Like the way of you see life, the way of you see money, the way you see everything changes. Cause it's not about it's not about oh I'm good at trading. No, it's about the patience that you need to wait during everyone's caching setups. Everyone can catch a good like a setup, but there are a few ones that know when and where and what are the framework to catch the setup. I feel proud of myself because I persevere. I have been oh the light turned off. Sorry. I persevere even though things at first feel overwhelming, something that may help you if you are seeing these videos is that when you don't understand a specific word and meaning that everyone is telling you, for example, what's higher high, what's a higher low, break of structure, a delta beats an ask, high volume areas, low volume nodes, high volume nodes, BWAP. Uh, Take it easy. Nobody at first understands everything, right? Be empathize with your own self and say that okay, I'm going to take this easy. Write notes. I have been writing notes. uh, Read books, bro. I am going to read this one. Already have like a book volume profiles. And of other thing, don't start over analyzing also setups. When you actually have your strategy and you have like every like your risk management, start trading, because it's about taking that experience, taking how you react after three losses in a row, how you react after three profits in a row. And of course sometimes I'm like you, bro. I have the fear of I manage myself, but something that a phrase that helped me in this time is that even though you have fear, you have faith, and fear is like faith is more powerful than fear. So whenever you put you like when you are in like in some kind of situations that you feel stuck, uh try to have faith, bro. God never left you down. Even though if you don't hear his voice, he's listening you your battles. He's listening that you want to help your mom, because of course you have a financial freedom and you want all these things, but understand that the path that you choose, I mean, it's not going to be easy. I don't want to be easy, but I'm like the perspective I view trading is with easy is easy because I'm a good one. I'm a good trader. Even though I'm not showing the results, but like in this period of time, I'm not telling me that I'm a bad trader because I don't want to create any kind of belief that I'm a bad trader, because I don't believe that I'm a bad trader. What I believe is that I can get better, even better. Like there is not like a specific framework that is going to say who is better trader than others. Of course, data is going to show you where you lack some kind of a specific changes, but uh, have that faith that everything is going to work out even though you don't know what you're doing. Because right now I'm in that situation. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm following. I'm doing it. I'm doing it every time. I'm back testing. I'm doing back testing, forward testing. I'm like one other thing that helped me is just to choose. Are you're going to trade one time? What if you're going to train like trade NQ, bro? You need to choose which are you going to train Asia session, uh, London session, New York session. I choose New York because it's like the one with much volatility and can help me with my specific setups. Understand the way the market works, understand the way, for example, I choose the auction market theory. It's a good theory. It says that the markets it's 80% on balance range and 20% on imbalance. So whenever the price starts getting on imbalance, it always start going. I'm searching for fair value. Fair value is the balance range. So it stays in this balance range around 80% of the time. Sorry. uh Sometimes, bro, sometimes people not going to understand, and that's good, bro, because when you are alone here in the trenches, knowing that it's going to work out, because I have the firm belief that it's going to work out, even though I haven't even buy Evo, bro. Like even I haven't even buy an Evo. Know that God always trained the best of the best, and you're the one, and you're not alone. You are, of course, people. You know that like I think that people make trading difficult because it's not difficult. Like I see trading like an art. I see training that the way you treat your perspective and how you take care of yourself and your limits, and how you take care of the things that you, for example, if you want to be better, you need to back this, even though your ego may say no, but you're like actually already a profitable trader. Yeah, but I mean, I don't care, I need to back this. It's like Jordan. I was like, even though Kobe or Jordan were good players, they were their egos wasn't on their head. Like they were not overloaded by their egos. Why? Because the market is going to humble you, and Mark Douglas said, you need to like you need to change the contradictory belief of yourself, even you succeed or not. I mean, and you need to show by repetition that your brain that you want this thing. So at first, bro, at first I didn't want to open TradingView. Now I'm buying like a software named Deep Charts. Bro, I'm seeing videos like every time. Like I'm also doing my own bias, trying to see, because it's just practice. Over time, you're going to understand everything, delta profiles, what values, well, whatever strategy you choose. And the most like the thing that with trading is that is an easy path, but at the same time is the hardest thing that you can do if you are not mentally good. And that's why I think that I can do it, because first I have God, and I told God that I prefer die to not shift my dreams. That's a way, like not obsessive, but I really want this thing. I really want to win for one time. And even though sometimes you feel that you're not feeling that you're moving, you need to just maintain the calm and turn your head and tell God that you are just following his plan. And I'm a human as you. I also sometimes I have doubt, that demon, the doubt. You know why you start doubting? Because you have like a huge great path. That's one thing that I read. If you're doubting of yourself, is because that demon knows that your life is meant to be greatness. And when you understand the way of thinking and the way of perspective of see the markets, you don't even care about markets, because it's just a reflection of what how you do in your life. So the way that I see markets is that markets don't owe me anything. I am the one that loses money. I am the one um, that that own the risk. Like a good framework that Mark Douglas said, that if the, oh, I think it wasn't Mark Douglas, it was like Trump. Damn, this PC. that if the price of if the price of losing money is less than how much money I'm going to get in this trade, I'm going to risk. Of course, right? Of course, you need to have a good risk management because we are not traders. We are risk managers. We are managers of our equity, of our capital. We manage our risk. So you need to start having like a good perspective of the markets, because the markets is just a reflection of transactions that sellers and buyers have. I just want to be part and collect your money and go out and then go to the rest of your life. But of course, at first, you're not going to understand these terminologies because me neither. I didn't have a course. I didn't buy a 5,000 course because I don't have the money right now to buy even an eval. And I was in red numbers, bro. But that thing is not going to take my mind. I have God. Like literally, I have God. I have my mom. I have my sister, and I will not get the losses in my mind because every loss is a loss. I don't care. I lost the money. Okay, let's do the other opportunity. The market always changes. Of course, you have consequently losses. There is something I'm doing wrong. I need to check my setups, need to check my enters, which have like high probability setups, A setups. So, and how you take this data by back testing. I haven't back testing yet, but that's why everybody is like recommending me. I'm just forward and doing all these things, bro. I have like a huge notebook with things that setups, confirmations, expansions, low volume nodes, rejections in low volume nodes, what to see if for acceptance and continuations, waiting for the retracement to enter into a bearish continuation. So at first you don't understand anything, but when you like the way that I see this is that when you start you since you didn't knew anything at first, and when you start learning these things and when you start actually um, applying, because I mean information without execution is just oh entertainment. So when you start like in this path of entrepreneurship, you want to help your mom, you want to help your dad. Well, so you need to have the mental framework to understand that sometimes in this trading thing is not about okay. I want to buy my mom a I don't know, a 30K car. That's why you want to trade. At first, that's a wrong way of trading. Like actually, the wrong way of trading. Uh, but when you see your life, I think that like the top bottom, like you need to get to a top bottom is that you know that and nobody's going to save you, and nobody's here for you, and you don't want to put pressure on someone else because you already know that everybody's fighting their own problems and their own demons, so you don't want to bother anyone. I mean, you're a man. So thank God I had like like he blessed me with a magnificent mom. And sometimes I start thinking back, right, analyzing my life, some things that I may work for me, some things that may not work for me. I understand that every time that I accomplish a goal, is because I have the firm belief that I was going to accomplish it. And it is not because I knew that because I am going to accomplish it. No, because I was already thinking that, bro, this bro, people they don't know that I'm going to be the greatest. They don't know. I don't like. They don't know that I'm going to change my bloodline, bro. Like for example, I knew Eladio Carrion. Eladio Carrion was a point of inflection in the way I was pointing my dreams. Um, so sometimes when I don't record myself, I feel empty because I think that you are part of my journey, right? Of course, bro, you're seeing this shit, and maybe if I create a course or after I get better, I don't care, bro. Actually like I don't care about the mechanical aspects of trading. I don't care about that. I like the psychology aspects of trading because it's not quite easy. I mean, when you trade and you know your setup, there's a guy that told me that you need conviction, but conviction is built by repetition. A repetition is built by back testing and forward testing. And this is built by patience, by knowing that you are doing the work that must be done. And the amount of patience that God is teaching me in this journey, because bro, I ask for patience, and every time is just phenomenal. Like the way of God, the way of God, like showing me the path is just sometimes that I don't say like, bro. Sometimes, bro, I saw Ferrari outside the dorms, and maybe maybe look, maybe I don't want to force a trade. Like sometimes when you force a trade, is because you have like oh, I want to go bearish because it touches, it goes through my low volume nodes. Yeah, but bro, don't try to force it. So you need to come into the market with a fresh mind, knowing that the market doesn't owe you anything. The market doesn't owe you anything, and you need to build something apart the market, like the something that like give me like patience in the way I see my life and in the markets is that I know I don't like I like the markets of course, but I know that I have built things outside markets that I could maintain my life. And it feels quite hard at first because maybe you see them and there's people at 19 years old already with a Ferrari, and you compare yourself to them. Bro, they don't didn't have the same situation as you. I'm not trying to justify your lack of competence or work ethic in if it's the case, right? No, like I put in the case if you put the work ethic and the efficiency to make it work. But you need to understand that sometimes God is putting you in this time to let you know that He's going to He's going to bless you in so many ways. And if you have your mom, if you have your dad, if you have all these things, uh, if you have your like your sister, your dogs, you already won, man. Like people, you know you know the amount of people or like individuals that would like just to have and talk and have a good conversation with their moms, and they don't have because their moms they are not in this physical environment, right? So of course I have fear. I'm not going to lie to you. Of course I have fear, but when that voice starts talking, is because I know that I'm in a good path because I'm triggering something. I'm triggering the fear of losing my time again. But that's bad in the way I'm seeing this, because the amount of lessons that train have taught me in this period, they are not comparable. Like when you start trading and when you start doing these things, you start knowing everything. Bro, fuck ICT. No, 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 no. I'm not like I don't have any kind of of beef with him, because you know I don't care. But what I was saying, that my point of inflection, that bro, this thing is going to get serious, like my life, bro. I got 20 years old. I'm 20 right now. I'm 20, and I haven't figured it out yet. I'm living in Miami. Everybody is showing their perfect lifestyle, and I don't. I have 200 in my bank account. uh, I'm not. I don't want to like enter in these like negative loop. No, 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 no. But I'm just showing you that I'm not different like you, and when I succeed, I want you to see this video, because profitable trader is not that hard. People lie to you. It's not that hard. You know what's hard? Fix your mind, because people right now is fucked up. People have problems in their families. They are anxious. They don't have patience. That's why it reflects in the way they trade, because they don't wait for the A setups. You know why? Because they don't have patience. You know why I know that? Because of course I knew that sometimes like some trades I could wait to the specific entry, and I lose it just because my mind told me, oh bro, but you're gonna lose. Nah bro, shut the fuck up bro. I'm rationalized here. I'm going to be the best at this, and the way of thinking needs to be just the charts. I'm the good. I'm the best, because my mind is the best. The best asset that I have in my favor is first God, and second my mind. And 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 the thing that I was going to tell you, that I have sacrificed in my life too many things, bro. Too many things in a level that I too many things in a level that I just had one girlfriend and I'm in my 20s, bro, and I just have one girlfriend. Bro, it's not having a good girlfriend. It's not because, but the sacrifices that you need to do in order to be the best in something must be done. Who is going to do the sacrifices on putting the time if isn't you? Who is it behind the charts? Don't blame anyone, blame yourself. But you need to understand that blaming, you don't get anything. Understand the why you failed the trade, and the way you was feeling, and your mental point, how you were viewing the market. It's not about blaming, because blaming is put you in a circular path that overstimulates yourself, and you start hating the way you think. And bro, the words are the most precious things that you can know, like the power of them. And when you understand the power of God lives inside you, you will not start like telling yourself that you suck at this. Don't have that self-talk. Don't. Because like as trading, we're athletes, bro. I view trading like an athlete. It's about performance. You're not going to judge that Messi is the is the worst player because he loses a match, or because he loses two matches or three matches in a row. Okay, but if you start seeing that Messi is losing one, two, three, four, like four, five, six, seven, 8 times in a row, you're going to start thinking, okay, what is happening with Messi? Messi feel is good, so you like that is the same with trading, because in trading it's not about who wins more money. Of course the P&L can show you, but like if you actually want to be a good trader and and have this like good specific base of building a good mental framework, you don't first you need to put specific monetary expectations. Don't put monetary expectations, put actions for expectations, in a way that, okay, in this and New York session, I want to see the market and I want to patience follow my setup, and you describe what you want to shift. Not the monetary expectation, but because if you're a good trader, the money is going to follow you. That's the way I view the market. So I think that of course market, you need to have like a mechanic market analysis. Of course you need to know the basics, when to trade, how you trade, the line, like all higher high, higher low. If you want to trade ICT, bro, I really don't care. I really don't care, bro. Like the worst thing that I care is like less the like the the last thing that I care is the how you trade. You need to have two priorities in trading. First, yourself and how you talk to yourself, and second, risk and reward management, bro. Because we are not traders, we are people, we are managers of risk, because we risk money to get money. That's how you need to view the market. And when you start viewing this in this way, this is going to help you. Of course I have tricks that I lose money, but I mean it's just losing money. I have other things to do, bro. Like, okay, I'm not putting like, oh, trading, that thing help me, that help me, like, bro, like trading is not my life. My life is my family, and the way like the way I follow my steps, my conviction, my patience. I want to that everyone remember me as someone that follow their word. Fuck that shit. Oh my god. I want people remember me not for because I'm the best trader, not because the way I was thinking, because the way I was view perspective of life, the view about the like how I treat persons, how creative I was. That's the thing. That's what I want people to see me. And this is going to work out, bro. Chill. Don't be in a rush. What you're rushing things? Cause, bro, build something meaningful outside of trading. Because trading is just like something that you're going to get better, and you're going to use this money to create other things. That's how I view trading. I don't view trading that my whole life, bro. No, no, bro. Chill. Everything's going to work out. Have a positive mind. You know why? Because having a negative mind is not going to leave you anything. And when those thoughts start entering into your mind, you said to God, God, I give you these thoughts because they are not mine. And know that I'm human as well as you, and you have any possibility to be the person that you want to be. And that's the most magnificent thing that everyone can do, because you just have one life and one try. and you need to honor God, and you need to honor your family and your mom and your dad. But you know what's the most magnificent thing too? That you know the pressure is on your back, but you know that this pressure cannot handle you when you trade, because you're not ready. You already know that you won. That's the fucking mentality that you need to know, that you need to have. And if you have a bad, okay, everyone have a bad day, bro. Everyone have a fucking bad day. You don't need to be attached emotionally to a fucking chart, bro. That's fucked up, bro. That's where majority of losers start trading, because they are emotionally attached to trade. You need to view trading as a skill. People start getting better through time. I don't care. People is pushing you pressure. Okay, yeah, it's good pressure. I like pressure. I love it. Because you know what it means to have pressure? It means that you are the point that everyone is seeing you. So everybody is seeing you, but in order to have a good concert, you need to put, you need to what was the phrase? In order to have a good concert, you need to put the back to the crowd. And God shows the best thing with, like, the best way to training is like what I'm going to lose. What I'm going to lose, bro. I die, I lose, of course. But if I lose my essence to be the person that I am and start negative thoughts, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not going anywhere. Negative thoughts, I hate those. And of course, sometimes I have negative thoughts. But when they start, that's what I do. I tell God that, please help me. Because if you want to carry the word with your own hands, you're going to get tired, bro. Every time. I You need to believe that you're built for something great, something greater than what you think, something that you're building your own path, bro. And I, bro, of course I want Chrome Hearts, like nigga, of course I want Chrome Hearts. And you will see that you, oh, this nigga's tired, or I don't know. I'm not tired. I'm just know that this year is my year, and I'm going to reflect the day. Well, after this year, I just pray that God give health to my mom, and she's still alive, and she like have their own, like everything's good. Like I don't care about I don't care about money, bro. Like if you put like one practice that you can do in order to know how blessed you are, put all the person that you're grateful of, that person disappears, and you can never talk to him because you don't know where he is. Like he disappears completely from your life. You will feel that void in your heart, and that void was a place. That big void is a place that is that like that big place of how much that person was part of you. So sometimes, like, I don't want to do these things, but sometimes I just start thinking about, bro, like I haven't accomplished first these goals because my mom was the only one that was believing in me. And that's crazy because when I start talking about these things, she start like, bro, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And I say, bro, why everybody says that their moms don't push them? Like I don't have their story that, for example, uh, like the majority of people said that their family don't like doesn't help them to believe on their dreams. My family is the opposite. Well, my mom, cause I bro, like she's my best friend for real. I think like if I have my mom by my side, I can be like an astronaut if I want to. Like actually, that's how much self belief and faith I have. But I know in the moment that my mom died, I don't want to think about that. But like sometimes I say that, bro, I'm so grateful, because in that moment, bro, I don't know what I'm going to do, because there's not going to be a meaning in life. Well, of course, God, though, but you know, you know, when you have all these dreams, and nobody believes, because you say, bro, you put the bar too high, and then you talk to your mom, and your mom said that I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you because you're my son. You're my son, you know? So you're the only option, bro. Of course it's pressure, of course. But it's the the most show of love that somebody can show you, right? And I grew up with like, bro, I grew up with actually no money, bro. Like of course no, I wasn't poor, because thank mom and thank she that she push us, bro. Thank God, like she put me that woman in her life, like my mom, bro. My dad wasn't an alcoholic. My dad was a fucking alcoholic, nigga. And you know what? Like my mom needed to. We were living in the same house. I was living with my sister. I all my life I have lived with my sister. We had an apartment, and we had a room. We have two rooms. Uh, we have like a um, two person uh, bed, and I remember that I used to sleep between my sister and my mom. I was like 12 years old, to 15 years old. No, like yeah, 12, 13, 14 years old. And everybody's going to ask like, bro, you didn't have your own room at that time. No, bro, because my dad, they were divorced, and since they were divorced, of course they are not going to sleep in the same house. And my mom like said that, okay, we want to help the kids, so we are not going to live like in different houses for first, because I mean, we didn't have the money to do that. And this was past like 2 years, right? 2 years of this thing. and and when I remember those times, when I remember that I didn't have like a room, bro, like somebody else, that when they just, bro, like somebody else can remember, like they did, like all their life have their own room, their own bed, their own privacy. But when I started like 16, 15, I don't remember well, my mom jumped and bought an apartment, right? Like yeah, like an apartment. And that's the first, like I had the first, like the like my room, bro. That shit, that bro, that felt awesome. That felt awesome. And everyone comes from dark places, bro. And when I know for sure that my mom sacrificed too much for me and my sister, for me and my sister, you think that I'm going to chase a girl? I don't have time for that shit, nigga. I don't have time for that shit. Maybe when I build my like my money and everything, my empire, but I don't have time for that shit, bro. Cause my mom, her time is clocking out. She's getting older, and me too, and my sister too. So I need to show her that she raised up a good man. I need to, bro. I want to give her back so much. Like, bro, if people know why I push so hard, people, if people will understand the way of obsession that I have, because I know that I need to give her back. And people say, bro, but you are just like her son. Yeah, bro, but you're not truly a son if you don't want to give your mom the best of your life. Do you want to give your mom, uh, like, the thing that I want to do is that I want to show, like, shut people mouth. Shut people mouth. Everybody that didn't believe in me, shut the fuck up. You know, the only one that was there, my mom. And you know why? You know why she has all these blessings, all these things, all these Rolex, all the house, the big houses. My mom. You know why? Because she was the only one there. The only one that was believing in me. Even though yet sometimes I didn't believe in myself. She was the only one praying for me. Meanwhile, everyone were praying for my downfall. And when you burn all the options, like for example, I burn the options with trading. I told God, bro, I'm going all in. It is want to be my job. I want to make money. I just focus on this thing. Like every time that I think is about the charts, about like everything. But the thing that I want to tell you, beside this, enjoy the process. Enjoy that these things don't work overnight. And when you're working so hard for something, the results they are going to place. So keep going, keep grinding, and peace.